What's up, millennials? Today I'm actually going to do something very different, okay? Something very different from what I usually upload. Because today what I want to do is I want to be 100% completely honest and transparent about my short-term goals and also my long-term goals for this YouTube channel, but also for the business model that I'm trying to build around this channel, okay? Now, for some people, this might be shockingly honest, but I'm kind of willing to take that risk. And there are basically three reasons why I would like to do this. First of all, I received a comment on YouTube, and shout out to Yaman. Someone left a comment on YouTube saying that he was looking at my About page, right? Where I talked about like providing content for beginners. And this person said, well, I'm a beginner and I just don't understand your videos. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to make this video, so that I could tell you my long-term goals and explain as well how I'm trying to reach those goals. Now, the other reason is me simply wanting to be honest. I like to be 100% open and transparent, and I want you to be able to trust me as well, right? I don't want you to feel like you're being trapped into me selling you like life insurance or courses or merchandise. But don't get me wrong, because I'm not saying it's bad, right? But sometimes it can be like a trap, especially when they don't tell you exactly what they're going to do from the get-go, from the start. So instead, I'm going to tell you exactly what my plans are for now, and these plans might change in the future. But for now, these are definitely my goals in the short and long term. Okay, and the third reason is that I've now reached 1,000 subscribers, for which I would like to thank you very much, of course. I would like to thank you personally as well, because every single view, every single like, every single comment, every single subscriber is very important to my journey. Honestly, reaching 1,000 subscribers has gone quite a bit faster than I expected. I actually expected, or I hoped, that I was going to reach that before like the 30th of January, which by the way is my birthday. Then it turned into the end of this year, and now I've already reached that. So that's a pretty good sign. But with this traction, I feel like I have a kind of like a responsibility, right? To have like an open and honest relationship with you as a subscriber, as a supporter, as a viewer, right? So I want to tell you about basically my 5 phases that I am going through with my business, with my YouTube channel. We've got 5 phases, so the startup phase, the building phase, the monetization phase, expansion phase, and the transformation phase. Sounds pretty exciting, right? Okay, let's first check out the startup phase, because I think I've already completed this phase for the last, I would say 6 months, more or less. I'm not entirely sure, maybe a little bit longer even. I've been thinking about my objectives. I've been thinking about ways to reach my goals. I've created a plan. I've bought the equipment that I needed, and I started this YouTube channel, right, about 2 months ago right now. So right now, I think I'm more in the building phase. I am building my audience mainly on YouTube. I'm also on some social media like Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, even Twitter. But for now, I don't really use those very actively, apart from posting my daily stock o'clock videos on those platforms as well. But yeah, in the end, I'm going to use social media a little bit more as well, right? Now, the building phase is hopefully never going to really end, but it is definitely one of my main goals for now, to build this channel, build an audience, okay? Then the next phase is going to be, because it hasn't started yet, it's going to be the monetization phase. Because in order to reach my long-term goals and in order to complete my mission, if you will, I will need money. I'll simply need money to pay for the roof over my head, to go to the supermarket, to keep my business alive. And in the medium term, I also think I will need money to expand. What I mean with that, well, for example, I'll probably need to hire an editor so that I can spend more time on the things that I find important. Not only that, but also the things that I can provide more value in. So I think it's more important to outsource the editing part, for example. I might also need money for additional equipment, possibly a car, things like that. So I will need to monetize my channel and my business at some point in the future, right? First of all, when I reach the 4,000 hours of watch time, I can get the YouTube AdSense revenue, because you need 1,000 subscribers for that, and you need 4,000 hours of watch time. Right now, of course, I have reached the subscriber goal of 1,000, and I think I'm about halfway of the goal of the amount of watch hours. So around 1.9 to 2,000 hours of watch time right now. So I'm halfway. And with the current speed, if you will, I expect this to take around 3 more weeks before I can actually start monetizing my channel. And I'm also going to start monetizing my channel and my business in other ways. For now, mainly 2 things. First of all, a Discord channel, because I've already got a Discord channel, but I'm planning on opening it for everyone and then create a premium membership as well with extra content, extra benefits, etc. Right? This will probably happen somewhere in December. And apart from that, also a course. I've already created a course, which is kind of meant to be a Kickstarter course, if you will, for beginners in the stock market. And right now, some people are actually going through the course so that they can give me feedback and so that I can improve the course, right? So it's not entirely live yet, but I kind of expect it will be somewhere in December, maybe January as well. And in the future, I'll also create additional courses that I could sell, right? And of course, there are many other ways to monetize, like sponsorships and merchandise, etc. But for now, I'm just going to focus on these 2, or well, actually 3 streams of revenue, right? And when I'm done, well, not done, but when I can go to the next phase, we'll enter what I call the expansion phase. When the monetization is relatively stable, so when I can earn enough to live on and to possibly pay an editor as well, I'm going to try to expand. I'm not entirely sure yet how I'm going to expand, but I'll probably look into things like collaborations with other YouTubers, interviews with companies, like the CEO of companies or like the team of a certain company, possibly also by creating an additional channel with content in Spanish, because I speak Spanish as well. So things like that, right? Basically new ways as well to expand my reach on YouTube and on other platforms. So I'm going to keep you updated at some point in the future about this phase as well. And after that, we're going to enter the last phase, which I would like to call the transformation phase. It sounds a little bit heavy maybe, but well. First of all, this is a very long-term goal. This can easily take me 20 plus years or something like that. I'm not sure. Hopefully sooner. But yeah, it could easily take 20 plus years. So the things that I'm going to say now are basically the main reasons why I want to build a business around investing and around personal finance. Because I believe there are a few major problems in our society. First of all, the wealth gap, right? Not just because there's a wealth gap between the rich and the poor, but also because there is a wealth gap between men and women, for example. Now, don't get me wrong, because I don't believe that I can fix this problem single-handedly, right? I think the most important factor for this wealth gap is a lack of, what I call financial literacy. And I also think that the current school system just teaches us very little to almost nothing about financial literacy. And with financial literacy, I'm referring to things like personal finance, making sure that you don't spend more money than you earn, making sure that you've got a financial buffer, learning to invest, learning to start a business, submitting your file taxes, etc., etc. Again, I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to try and contribute to the solution of this problem, but I do think that I can have some kind of impact in the long term, right? I might start, for example, going to schools and give talks over there. But For that, however, I first need to build an audience, and I kind of need to build myself as well. Because right now, if I go to schools and tell them that I would like to give them a public talk about financial literacy, they probably wouldn't let me, right? I might not have the skills yet, and they'll probably look at me and say, okay, you're a nobody, you don't have any audience. Why should you, or why should we let you talk here at our schools, right? And yeah, I think I would say they would be right. So that's why I first need to expand. And then I think I can work on this last phase. Okay, so those other phases. Now, how can you help me? All right, so this is my plan for now, right? How can you help me? Well, you can see my business and my channel as a sort of company that you can invest in. And the good thing is you can invest in it for free by doing the following things: by sharing my videos, by commenting on my videos, by liking my videos, simply watching my videos. That's basically the order of importance according to the YouTube algorithm as well. And not just with my channel, but also channels of other YouTubers as well, right? It's very important. And the last thing that you can do for free is by joining the free Discord group when I open it to everyone. And you can also help me by investing money in my company by, for example, joining the premium Discord group, the premium Discord membership when it's live, by joining one of my future courses when they are live. And of course, yeah, do keep in mind that you never need to feel pressed to spend any money, of course, because you can always help me out for free as well. And you might ask, well, okay, what do I get in return, right? Because also you would need to get something in return as well. I think you personally hopefully get value from my videos. You get information, you get access to a community if you join the Discord. You can develop additional skills like technical analysis or whatever skills I can offer to you. You can also improve your return on investment with regards to your investment, for example. But there's also something bigger, right? Hopefully you're going to get a better society as well. And I know that sounds incredibly cliche, but I definitely hope that I can have some kind of impact there, right? And the thing is, I cannot do it together. I simply need a group of people together with me, right? Not behind me, like I'm sort of a leader or something. No, together with me. And I hope that this way, yeah, it can turn into a win-win situation for everyone. All right. So before you leave, I would like to thank you, first of all, for watching my content, for engaging with me. I truly appreciate that. And I hope that I can continue to bring some kind of value to your investment adventure and to your personal lives in general as well, right? So what I'm going to do is I'll try to make sure to update you on my mission in the future. And yeah, I think with that being said, thank you very much again, and I hope to see you in the next videos. Stay safe. Bye-bye.